Greetings pilots, and welcome to episode 94 of TPC Hangar, the weekly video podcast where we take a look at news and upcoming flights for the club. My name is Jacob, producer and host for the Pilot Club. This week, we'll be taking a look at news and flights for the week of March 18th through the 24th. Let's get started. This week's episode is sponsored by our partners, Flight Insight. Flight Insight offers real-world flight training with ground school courses and training courses covering private pilot's license, instrument rating, commercial pilot certificate, transitioning to glass cockpit, and more. Flight Insight uses a clear and concise teaching style with innovative teaching tools to help their students become better pilots. If you're a real-world pilot looking for additional training, or you're interested in becoming a real-world pilot, be sure to check them out. The Pilot Club is turning 3 years old. In just 3 short years, the Pilot Club has grown into a thriving community of over 4,000 members. What better way to celebrate the growth and success of the club than a week full of special flights and cool giveaways? Each flight during the week of April 8th through April 14th will have a special birthday theme as we fly into locations that are special to the club and its members. We're working tirelessly to introduce new sponsors and announce exciting giveaways connected to that week's flights, so be sure to watch the blog and the Discord where we will share more information as it becomes available. Our first flight for the week is GA Tuesday, hosted by Mark, Pilot Club 444. This week, we continue on leg 3 of our Alaskan tour. We'll be taking off from Akutan Airport and flying northeast across Unimak Island before making a touch and go at Cold Bay. From there, we'll turn east across the Pavlov Islands as we make our way to our destination, Sandpoint Airport. Mark has prepared a detailed flight briefing for us, which includes the detailed route, information about the airports along our route, useful weather information, and recommended add-ons for your sim of choice, so be sure to take a look. Next up is TPC and Sky Blue Radio's Fly In Thursday, hosted by Dylan, Pilot Club 1496. This week, we'll be visiting the Miami RTEC as we fly into Miami International Airport. KMIA is a Class Bravo airport that sits along Florida's east coast. It features 4 runways, with the longest being just over 10,500 feet. Departure airport and flight planning are at the pilot's discretion, and as always, we welcome all traffic from single-engine piston all the way up to bizjets and airliners. Once you safely reach cruise, don't forget to tune in to Sky Blue Radio, either through their website or with the link on our event page. Sky Blue Radio, sounding great at any altitude. It's Friday Night Ops, hosted by Stuart, Pilot Club 73. This week, Stuart has us joining the Cleveland, Chicago, and Minneapolis RTECs for their 7th annual Northern Crossings FNO. The event features Cleveland Hopkins International, Chicago O'Hare International, and Minneapolis St. Paul International, as the RTECs provide coverage for their largest and busiest airports during this event. Stuart has arranged for us to fly out as a club. We'll be starting at Chicago O'Hare before heading off to our own destinations. Routing and arrival airport will be at the pilot's discretion. This Saturday brings us this month's Discovery Flight, brought to you by TPC Flight School and hosted by Mike D, Pilot Club 1079. This month's Discovery Flight will be a fixed-wing nighttime VFR flight from Venice Municipal Airport in Venice, Florida, south along Florida's west coast to Marco Island Executive Airport in Marco Island, Florida. Mike has prepared a detailed flight briefing that takes you through each phase of flight step by step. Our Discovery flights are designed to provide an opportunity for new pilots to build foundational skills, putting what they've learned to the good use, but more experienced pilots are welcome to join as well. These flights are planned with light GA aircraft in mind. Any light, single-engine, or twin-engine aircraft that cruises between 100 and 150 knots should work well, so aircraft like the Cessna 172, the Piper Warrior II, or the Diamond DA-40 are perfect to bring along on this flight. Last but not least, it's Sunday Fun Day, hosted by Andrew, Pilot Club 826. This week, Andrew has us flying from Portland International down to Salt Lake City along a route that stretches 563 nautical miles. We plan on making use of the Whammy 4 departure and the Skis 5 arrival, so be sure to take a look at those charts. Do remember though that departure and arrival procedures are subject to ATC approval. That brings us to the end of episode 94 of TPC Hangar. Be sure to leave us a like and a comment, then subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified of our future episodes. Check out our website at thepilotclub.org and join the conversation on our Discord. We hope everyone has a great week, and we'll see you in the skies.